Mandy, Happy New Year.
Happy New Year. It's so good to be back.
Yes, we're back with Podkinz 133, and we have a cool guest in studio today.
First time.
It's Tamar. Hey, Tamar.
Hello, Happy New Year's.
Happy New Year. Well, actually, we've been meaning to have Tamar on the show, but we've been so busy with Christmas and our Christmas episodes. But Tamar, actually, you're an artist here at Webkinz, right?
Yep.
Very talented artist.
Yeah.
Does some wonderful items in game. And so we're going to look at some of them, right?
Yeah, absolutely. And we actually have some of them today that we're going to show. So Tamar, I'm interested. What did you study to become an artist?
I studied 3D animation. Within that, I had 3D modeling and also 2D art. So I studied like video game design.
Oh, nice.
Cool.
So when I went to school, there wasn't a video game course, but that's cool that there is now. I know you're saying that you're 3D, but you do a lot of 2D work too, because I always see you like during the lunch break working at your computer, working on a lot of cool stuff. So
Yeah, I love the 2D aspect of video games.
right.
But I did get into 3D also because there's a lot of market in that. But yeah, I love doing the 2D, so I always ask to do like the pets or at least the clothes and stuff like that because I love that aspect.
Nice. But yeah, so all of our food actually in Webkinz is modeled in 3D, right? So that's neat. And actually, speaking of that, we're going to be giving away at the end of the Podkinz episode today a pair of cupcakes. It's actually a code for a pair of cupcakes. But Mandy, you can actually do something neat with these cupcakes, right?
Yes, I wish you had told me. I can't. Oh, good. You've got the recipe because I was going to say I cannot remember the recipe, but Michael's got it right there.
Yeah.
So when you combine on a stove a B cupcake, which is that stands for best friends, a B cupcake with an F cupcake of the same color.
Mm-hmm.
This is important. With honey, then you get this presentable BF cupcake that you can place in your pet's room. And that's great because I know our players love the presentable food. It's funny, when you were talking about modeling 3D food, I was thinking our food is so beautiful that sometimes it breaks my heart that you feed it to a pet and then it's gone. So I know, like me, a lot of our players love it when we do presentable versions of the food you can place in the room.
Yeah, so you're going to get 2 of the same flavored cupcakes when you enter the code at the code shop. Yeah, combine it with honey and then you'll be able to make that cupcake as Mandy said. But stay tuned. We're going to be giving away a code for that later on. But I just wanted to show you the January 2020 event calendar because we're just getting to the end of Winterfest, which was such a great event. That's when the snowflakes fall in Webkinz World. We're getting to the end of that, but you still have until the end of the month to complete your Winterfest challenge. I should say, though, that on the 13th, so starting on Monday, we've got a new series of challenges starting in Webkinz World. They're arcade challenges where you can actually play an arcade game and complete a challenge in order to win a prize associated with the game. And we're going to give you a week to complete each of those. That's why Mandy and I are wearing our chef's uniform today, because actually during this episode of Podkinz, we're going to hop onto my account and play Scrambled, because that is the first game that we're featuring for these arcade challenges.
Yeah, it's really fun, but it does stress me out.
It's a stressful game.
It's one of those games where you have to keep up with the orders and yes.
I know. It actually helps if you play.
Fun.
Yeah, it helps if you play with more than one person. I was actually playing this morning. I was surprised. I got to like level 6 or 7, which was surprising because I didn't think that I was great at that game, but turns out I'm okay.
Tamar, do you have a favorite game in Webkinz?
Mm-hmm.
I used to like the ant one.
Ant-Mania?
Picnic? Oh,
Yeah.
yeah.
Oh.
Sorry, I was thinking picnic. You're
It's
right.
one-
Because I did play the game when I was younger. That's what I used to play all the time.
Cool.
Nice. But here's a look. I just wanted to show you the snowflake prizes. They're beautiful. Now, Tamar, you worked on some of these, right?
Yeah, I made the like mountains one with snow.
Nice. So these were actually reworked from some older items that we have. I really love what you did with them. It's such a beautiful theme. And by the way, we have companion prizes for those sets of prizes that you'll see in a sec. You can earn those by feeding your pet Winterfest cookies. And here's a look at them now. They're still available in the W shop under specialty items, and you can also get them at the Gans e-store. They're going to be available until March 12th. Now, we've had these available for the past few years, but Tamar, this is your design, I know, for this year's cookie. It's so unique compared to the other ones. I just think that you did a great job. And what was the inspiration behind that?
Thank you. First, when I get the assignment, I get all the old designs, so I have to make it snowy and similar to all the other ones, but at the same time different. So I don't know, I thought maybe like the icing could be the tree swirling around and just little like sprinkles of snow. And I don't know, I thought it came out pretty good.
I absolutely love it, and I love it. It's different, and I wasn't sure if you had been given direction or you got to decide yourself. It's so cool, the direction you came up with, because it's still snowflakes, right? But it's a completely different take.
Yeah, and I could actually see people making these themselves at home because the design is simple enough that you could actually recreate it on a cookie, but I just love the colors. And as you say, it just feels like it's such a soft feel to it, and they do look delicious. So every time you feed one of your pets these cookies, you can win one of these prizes. We sort of had a theme for Winterfest this year, and it was the Adventure Scouts. We had those Adventure Scouts uniforms that you could get during Halloween costumes, and we kind of decided we wanted to continue that through Winterfest because, hey, Adventure Scouts sounds like a lot of fun. By the way, I mentioned before that the Adventure Scouts challenge was still available. You have until the end of January to complete that. And when you do, you'll be able to collect or earn these 5 prizes, including that beautiful wallpaper grand prize. Mandy, have you completed your challenge?
No, I've completed the first part. So I have my Adventure Scout plaque. But as I said to you yesterday, I'm having to play a lot of polar berry jam because I'm not very good at it. So, and it's a pretty high goal for that one. So
Yeah.
I've been working away. I think I got my Zacky's quest. I finished that part of the quest. But yeah, I'm just working on that polar berry jam one.
Me too. I was playing that this morning. And of course, you need to feed your pet that Adventure Scouts trail mix.
Oh, yeah, which you get from visiting the clubhouse.
Yeah.
Now, is the clubhouse there all month too?
It is.
Oh, good. Okay.
Yep. So Sophie's in that Adventure Scouts clubhouse room. And when you click on her every day, she'll give you a pack of those Adventure Scouts trail mix to help you complete your challenge. And you can actually get trail mix as well through those falling Winterfest snowflakes. There's a chance that you can get trail mix through there. So that may help you complete each stage faster as well. But there you go. Now, Mandy, before we jump onto my account and play Scrambled, why don't we check to see what's in our Kinz post?
So our first one is from Mary Olivia, and they say, "Hello, Mandy and Michael. Merry Christmas and Happy New Year. I am so excited for 2020. I hope there will be lots of new pets to adopt this year. I really like the quilted robin. My older sister has one. I got the holly fox and named it Jolly. I wish I had gotten the holiday puppy. What holiday pets do you like best? Have a great year, Mary Olivia."
Good question, Mary Olivia. Thank you so much for sending us an email. By the way, we'll check your inbox because Mandy and I are going to send you something cool for being featured on the show. Mandy, do you have a favorite holiday pet?
Well, I did. I'm not sure if Mary Olivia was specifying Christmas, so I went with a different holiday. I do love the gargowl, which was a fan-designed Halloween pet, and it was such a beautiful design. Again, I meant to note the designer, but you know what? I'll figure that out and let you know before the end of the podcast. But it is so beautiful. It turned out so nicely. So that would be my favorite holiday pet. Not Christmas, but
It's
another
beautiful.
holiday.
And actually, Mandy, we're currently holding a pet design contest on Webkinz News, right?
We are until the end of the month on Share Center. You can submit your pet designs. Now, there's some templates that you'll find on Webkinz News if you want to use a template, or you can just design your own. And the winning pet is going to be released at the eStore on Webkinz Day,
Awesome.
April 29th, 2020. And this year it is our 15th anniversary. So that's pretty exciting.
Very exciting. Now, we have so many holiday pets, Mandy. So, you know what? I look back and I thought the sweet tooth tiger was my favorite. And this is kind of a very interesting pet because I'm not sure if a lot of people know or not, but we used to give away these staff-only pets for Christmas to the Webkinz staff. And so this was one from a few years ago. It came with that Starlight Mint Sofa and the Crusty Cavity Crumble. Yeah, there's a look at that Sweet Tooth Tiger. We have a saber-tooth tiger that was released in Webkinz World for everybody, but this one was a staff-only pet. So if you see one, crawling around Webkinz World, then maybe it belongs to a Webkinz staff member. Tamar, can you think of a pet maybe that is your favorite holiday pet, or maybe one pet that you've worked on before in the past?
I did work on that goblin one. Was it a goblin?
Yeah, was it the 3 goblins for Halloween?
Was it Munchkins?
Or was it the elf?
I did do the Munchkins too.
Oh no, the holiday elf. Oh, you did? Okay, yeah.
But I also did the holiday elf.
Right. Yes, well, there you go. That's a holiday pet.
Those were
so
one
cute.
of my first 2D characters that I made.
Okay, nice.
So that was fun.
Yeah. I forgot about the holiday elf. He is so cute, and he's sort of similar to the goblin. So I think that's why I got confused about the Munchkins and the goblins.
Really, really well done. You get to work on so many different things here. That's awesome.
Sorry, can I just jump in and say that the Gargowl was designed by JRZ 2000.
Okay, there you go.
Fan design.
Awesome. And guys, don't forget, because check Webkinz News for more information about that pet design contest. So we have another one, and this is from LJ, and they say, "Hello, Podkinz. If you add a membership and you already have one, does it add a year to your current membership or start over? Basically, should I save my code till my membership expires to use the new one, or will it automatically calculate and add a year to the current expiration date? Thank you, LJ." Well, thank you, LJ. And by the way, check your inbox as well. Actually, the way that this works is if you try to add a year membership and you already currently have a membership, you won't be able to add it unless you are on your last 31 days of your year membership. At that point, you can enter the code at the Ganzi store and it will piggyback on to your membership. So once it expires, it'll automatically reset with the new year membership that you added. So yeah, you don't have to worry about entering a code early and kind of being cut short of your 1 year membership.
It'll let you know.
Yeah, it will let you know. And it'll stack on at the end if you enter it in the last 31 days. So don't worry. And we actually have a really neat prize this year if you sign up for a year membership. I'll show you actually at the end of the podcast because Arbor actually sent us a really neat design using that item.
Oh.
Yeah, so stay tuned. Okay, so we have one more Kinz post from 9 Twilight.
And they say, "Hello, Podkins. I love adding houseplants to my pets' rooms. Are there any plans to add more plants to the W shop for Kinz Cash? A hanging plant would be cool. Thanks, 9 Twilight." I will say the e-store does do some amazing plants that are dispensers. They're patio plants, and I believe they're often promotional items where, you could get them by buying or spending points. But there are loads in e-store. But I don't know, Michael, what about, are you planning on adding more to the W shop?
Well, I don't know. I mean, there's always, who knows? We always come up with interesting ideas, but thanks for the idea. I really like the idea of a hanging plant. But Mandy, I was going to say in February, we have a sort of fun storyline happening in Webkinz World. Don't want to give too much away, but maybe we're going to be talking about that on a future podcast.
Yeah, definitely.
So yeah, stay tuned to that.
And it involves flowers.
Yeah,
That's your only hint.
There you go. So make sure you subscribe, by the way, to Podkinz because you won't want to miss an episode. You can subscribe at youtube.com/Webkinz. And also, Mandy, anybody can email us, right?
That's right. And if you email us at podkinz@gans.com and Michael and I read out your email on the air, then we will send you something fun.
There you go.
The Inside Scoop.
Now, Mandy, we have, like we've been saying, these great new series of challenges happening this year in Webkinz World. Here's a look actually at 3 that are coming up very shortly. We have the Scrambled Arcade Challenge starting January 13th. That runs to the 19th. And players who complete that are going to be able to win that awesome cash register that's featured in the game. You can see it in the background. Love that prize. Tamar, did you work on that one?
Yep. I just got the reference from the game and I had to replicate it.
Right. Well, you did a great job. There's a look at actually our next one coming up at the end of January. It runs from January 20 to 26th, and it's a Hungry Hog fridge. And I know you worked on that one too, Tamar. I love the colors. It's so vibrant and bright. A lot of items in Webkinz World aren't as bold and bright and playful as that one. So What was the inspiration behind that? How did you choose those colors?
I used the colors from the game.
Okay.
I looked at the game and saw what matched the best. Also, I think for the candy, I had to make it like new candy.
Yeah.
So I designed the wrappers. I also designed the side of the fridge.
Yeah, the fridge. That's neat. Actually, you came up with those candies. So did you have to model those in 3D? Are those something that maybe we could release in the future as special food item prizes or something?
Yeah, I did model them in 3D.
Okay.
Cool.
Yeah, very cool. There you go.
Michael and I are always looking for things that can be turned into new prizes. So
Yeah.
that's awesome.
There you go. 1, 2, 3, 4 new food prizes there. Maybe presentable. Who knows?
It was like, did you work on the pineapple items last year?
Yes.
There was a couch that had a little pineapple
Yes.
plushie, and we loved it so much that we asked if we could make it into a prize.
Did I make it into a
Yeah.
prize?
We did, and actually we gave it away on one of our Podkinz episodes.
And it was so cute. Oh my gosh.
Yes. And then in February, from the 3rd to the 9th, we have a Tile Towers awesome game challenge. Sorry, it's not a trophy challenge. Again, they work like trophy challenges because they're available for a week, but then you get a prize themed to the game. That Egyptian sofa and side table are actually old prizes. They're not
It's a
available anymore.
retired
Yeah, they're
theme,
retired.
right? Yeah.
Yeah, so I know they're sought after. So if you missed them out when they were originally available, you'll have a chance to get them there. But anyway, without further ado, let's jump onto my account and play Scrambled. Here we are. You can find Scrambled near the bottom of the list. Look at this. My high score, 3,200. The highest score of the day, over 10,000.
Wow.
Edgar, congratulations. There's no way I'm going to come close to that today.
I will say, I can't really see the orders from here, so I think you're going to
Okay.
have to count on yourself, Michael, to follow
I
the orders.
will.
But we'll see.
The first level is kind of like a tutorial.
Yeah. So I will do most of the time, because as Michael and I have learned from doing these podcasts over the years, talking and playing is not easy. So
True.
with Scrambled, yeah, it's really fun. You get the order, the customer comes in. It's kind of like Pizza Palace. The
Yeah.
customer comes in, and places their order, and then you have to follow along. So Michael's got to use 1 egg. Is it tomatoes, cheese, and green onions?
Yes.
So he's
the order
gonna-
goes up there.
Yeah,
The orders actually matches the plate.
Yeah, and so you put the stuff in the blender, and then you have to blend it. There's an order, and then you can pour it on the griddle. But you have to watch that it doesn't burn, so keep an eye on the color, right? And then you want to
Yeah.
flip it when it gets to a nice golden brown.
I love games where you can see your pet.
Yeah,
by the way.
yeah, it takes the pet that you're playing with, and that's it. So
All right, let the stress begin.
okay, yeah, that was like the little tutorial, basically, wasn't it?
It's
So
true. Actually, the
here
first 2 levels aren't too difficult.
No, but then they add up. So,
1 egg,
oh, and he's starting
1
with 2
cheese.
customers. So, and again, like Pizza Palace, you go to your customer and take their order. So, it helps if you have like a plan, a sort of little routine that you do everything in a certain order. Like maybe take the customer's order, then put your eggs in the blender, and then take the next customer's order and add something else to the blender. It depends. Everybody has their own way of doing things.
Yeah, this
right?
also reminds me of the cooking class at the Kinsville Academy where you have to flip those pancakes over. Here we go. It's going to get a
So
little
Michael
bit more
did very
difficult
well
now.
on his first day. So let's see if he can keep up the good work. Oh, we've got 3 customers already. You can put your omelet in the bin.
Yes.
And start over again. So you do want to try and keep on top of it and keep your customers happy.
It's true. Can get really
Oh yeah, as the levels go up, it starts to get
a little complicated.
trickier. Yeah.
But there you go. By the way, there's that cash register in the background that
Yeah.
Tamar modeled that you can win if you complete that challenge. There we go, waiting for the customers. It's the morning brunch rush. So
So I think that
Egg
you
and
had that customer
cheese.
before. They must have. Oh gosh, what are those?
Returning
are those griffins
business?
or they're? I can't remember what those birds are called. And there's a
Yes.
whale and a lot. Oh, it's really getting busy now.
Oh,
So Michael is busy concentrating on
trying here.
on all the
What's
customers.
the next one? 2 eggs and tomatoes, the popular one today.
Yeah. Oh, and now more customers. So
Oh,
that's when I find it gets confusing is when they start to refill the old seats, so
Exactly.
the order of the orders gets out of order, if you know what I mean, because I do find that hard to keep track of. But you're doing great so far, Michael.
Thanks, Mandy.
So far, I don't think you've had to dump an order that you mixed up.
No.
No?
Some hungry sharks today.
Yes. Are they sharks or whales? I guess
I think they're sharks.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. There we go.
Yeah, the whales have sort of rounder faces, so.
All right. Oops, I got to refill my eggs. When you click on the carton of eggs behind there, it'll fill up your tray. Level 4. Here we go. Things are about to get crazy here, I think.
Okay.
2 eggs. I think you can get up to 4 eggs for some orders, which is pretty neat. 2 eggs, tomatoes, cheese again.
Oh, triplets came in today.
1 egg, tomato, and cheese. It helps when there's similar orders.
Yeah. Oh, and I didn't realize they could line up in the back. Wow.
Oh, great. Are they? Don't tell me that.
Yeah, the customers are lining up in the back, and now, as you can see, as we were talking about before, the orders do definitely get out of order here because that second pet was the first to leave, so that hamster who's sitting in the second chair is now going to be at a different order. It's very confusing to talk about orders and the order they go in, so my apologies for continuing to say order and order, but you're doing pretty well, Michael.
This is for the blue one. Oh, no.
Oh, yeah,
This
they're
one,
not happy.
this one.
Is that a dragon?
No.
Oh,
no. Uh-oh.
That dragon's gonna...
Let's see. I'm losing my orders here. Green
People
onion.
are starting to get
no,
angry. Mandy. Michael, you're doing your best, but, you know...
Who's this one going to?
Uh-oh. Yeah, I know. That's what I find. Now, you follow the color of the order matches the color of the plate, which helps, except sometimes it's hard to tell what ingredients you have in your omelet, I find.
Oh, no.
So.
Everybody's left.
Uh-oh.
This is it's harder when you're doing it on the podcast. Oh, no. Am I just giving up here at day 4? Come on, they look so upset. I want to give them an omelet. Here, just take this one. It's not your omelet, but whatever.
Oh, Michael, that's not how omeletting works.
Okay. Well, there you go. 25 Kinz cash. You know what? The thing with these time management games is when you play them back to back, you see yourself improving quite quickly.
And as I said, like I find I play Pizza Palace more than Scrambled, but I do find like everybody develops their own system for what works for them. And so, yeah, you need to play this game a few times.
I'm telling you, Mandy, this morning I made it to level 7. I'm sticking to that.
Okay, Michael.
But actually, I just wanted to say that the requirements for the Scrambled challenge are spin the Wheel of WoW 3 times. Again, you get the whole week to do it.
Yeah.
You have to earn 200 Kinz cash playing Scrambled. I just earned 25 there, so I don't think it's going to take too long.
1/8 of, 1/8 of the way there.
Exactly. And we also have those plates of eggs that you can buy from the W shop. You'll have to, for your last task for that challenge, you have to feed your pet 10 plates of eggs. So there you go. And then if you do all those things within the week, starting on January 13th, you're going to win that awesome cash register that was designed by Tamar.
And that's good prize.
Great job, Tamar. All right. That was so much fun.
I love that game, but I'm glad it was you playing and not me.
I know I can get stressed. But again, guys, you won't want to miss that challenge because you're going to be able to get that awesome cash register. There's actually a little omelet as well that you can win when you complete that challenge. But it's not a presentable omelet. It's one that you can feed to your pet. Anyway, I just wanted to remind players that we've switched up the grand prize or the prize that you get.
Super deluxe item,
Super deluxe item that you get when you sign up for a 1-year deluxe membership. And it's the Aurora Borealis...
Sky Coaster?
Sky Coaster, yeah. It's so cool. And actually, Arbor created a room design using it right there. Arbor actually sent me an email when she sent in these designs. and I just wanted to read it here. They say, my goodness, when you chose that slide as the deluxe gift item for a 1-year membership, I scratched my head as to why that was chosen. But now that it is in my room and I'm riding it, I never want to get off. What a fun slide. I love that you ride it over and over again, and it's not a quick ride to the bottom and then ends. So there you go. Tamar, did you happen to work on that item?
No, I made the background though.
Okay. Oh, yeah. This one. The wallpaper. Yeah, that's awesome. That's a look at the wallpaper that you can win when you complete the Adventure Scouts challenge. Really, really cool. And Mandy, of course, if you sign up for your membership before the end of January, we're going to give you that Aurora Borealis wallpaper.
That's right, which was inspired by this item, and it's really a beautiful wallpaper. It runs till the end of January. So again, that's sort of another bonus gift you get just for that period. And I was going to say this super deluxe item was designed by a fan as well, and that was designed by Trooper Bat.
There you go.
So we have very talented fans, and we can't wait to see the winning pet for our pet design contest.
Yes.
We have so many fans with great ideas.
No, for sure. And if you missed our last episode of Podkinz 132, you can take a look at that wallpaper that Mandy was just talking about. And we give away a code for a flooring that actually matches the Aurora Borealis sky coaster and wallpaper. So if you haven't, go back and listen to episode 132. And by the way, when Arbor sent me that design, she also sent me this one. I thought I'd show it to you. It's a frozen room, just beautiful.
Oh, it's gorgeous.
It is. But I was just going to say that wallpaper is the prize for completing January's Deluxe monthly challenge. So if you sign up for your Deluxe membership now, guys, you'll be able to complete that challenge as well. We release a new challenge every month for Deluxe players. So there you go. Beautiful design. But now it is time to give away a code for a pair of cupcakes. And remember, guys, you can combine those cupcakes on a stove with honey to make a presentable cupcake for your pet's room. Mandy, would you like to do the honors?
So it is W245 SYMC DYTVZSQU.
Neat. And this code actually doesn't have an expiry date.
Oh, cool. And so you just need the one code and it gives you both?
Yeah.
Oh, cool.
And I'll give you, the same flavor. So guys, it doesn't have an expiry date. So why don't you write down this code, send it to your friend, email it to your friend, text it to your friends and family, and hey, get them to start up a Webkinz account, and you can get them cooking and get them baking to make their own cupcake for their pet's room. We mentioned this before, but just to recap, guys, feel free to email us. You can email us ideas for the show, ideas for Webkinz, or if you just wanted to say hi to Mandy, Tamar, and I, you can do that. You can email us at podkinz@gans.com, and don't forget to subscribe to our YouTube channel, youtube.com/Webkinz, so you'll never miss an episode of Podkinz. That was such a fun episode, Tamar. Thank you so much for being here.
Thank you for having me.
Yes, thank you. We love your items. You're very talented.
Thank you.
Hopefully you'll come back at some point. I just wanted to say that on January 15th, guys, you're going to start finding that bonus pet medallion floating in Webkinz World. And if you log into the site between January 16th and 31st, we're actually going to give you a special 5-pack of pet medallions that you can drag into your room and add to your collection of pet medallions to try to adopt all those awesome pets. So there you go. Mandy, was there anything you'd like to say before we leave?
I'm good.
All right.
Just Happy New Year, everybody.
Happy New Year.
Bye.
Bye.